Hello everyone. Welcome back again. This is Aluminum Tarot. Thanks so much for joining today. We're going to do the reading for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Thank you so much for your time, energy and patience as I've been getting kind of back to best after a very difficult period in my life that lasted over a year. And, more about that will take place in a little podcast, a little YouTube video later on. Hopefully I can just share a few insights about what I experienced and then additionally offer any advice to those who may need it or are going through similar things. So without further ado, what we're going to do, we're going to get started on the reading for Libra. We're going to just take about 10-15 minutes to do the entire tarot spread. And then after that, we're just going to read also for now until the end of this year, beginning of January 2025. So, if you like what you see here, please be sure to give a like, share, subscribe, ding that notification bell so that you don't miss any updates from future postings. And additionally, if you would like a personal reading with me, one that is in tune with your specific energies and not the energies of the collective, feel free to reach out to me at the information provided in the description box below. So, let's get on with the reading. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising from now until beginning of the new year. What's going on for Libra from now until the beginning of the new year? What's going on with the Libra from now until the beginning of the new year? Okay. Libra's current energy. All right. Recent past. What happened in the recent past? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. What happened in the near future? What will happen in the near future? Oof. What about the core of this reading? What's happening at the core of Libra? All right. What about the crown? All right. I can feel heavy energies between Aries and Libra. Both of you are opposite signs, and it's evident. Okay, what's happening in the penultimate outcome? Penultimate outcome. Penultimate outcome. All right. It's not the best reading, but we're going to try to get through this. We have one oracle card message we'll pull out. Okay. All right. What is the oracle message for Libra at the moment? From now until beginning of step out of your comfort zone. So that is North Node. That is what you need to step into in this life. All of us have a North Node. My North Node is in Cancer. So I have to step more into the emotion and intuition in order for me to get the best and the most out of life. That said, I did need to pull a card for the challenge. What's the challenge for Libra? So, what we have here is a person who is being forced to kind of readjust and realign their entire lives after a very difficult separation. We have here the Star reversed and the Seven of Wands in the reverse. meaning that you have given up on something that you feel is a completely hopeless endeavor. And now the challenge for you is deciding what happens next in your life. This seems like it's been a very ongoing thing because the star in the reverse typically happens after a tower. Sometimes a tower in the reverse where you've been holding something together for so long that things have felt like they're falling apart bit by bit. And there's not much that you could have really done about it, but it seemed inevitably going to collapse and to fall down. It's like trying to hold back the floodgates before they just burst and take them with you. So what we have here in the recent past, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and that clarified by the Two of Swords in the reverse, which means that you have finally made a strong decision not to work on something anymore. That could have been a relationship. What was the nature of what you were working on? Okay. Communication. So you got two eights here, Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. You wanted to communicate to someone that you were leaving the relationship. And maybe this took time and courage for you to muster up the ability to communicate and speak this to the person in question or the person involved in this situation. But now what you're doing is you have finally gotten through that hurdle, which eights typically signal the number of the self. This is you communicating what you want and going after what you want by leaving behind what has been stagnant for a long period of time. Because in the Eight of Cups, you have a person walking away in the traditional Rider-Waite, and what they're doing is they're walking towards their personal happiness, which is the Nine of Cups. And Aries had the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups as what happened in the recent past. And you have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands, signifying that you no longer want to be a part of a specific union. In the near future, you have the Sun reverse, which is a very difficult card, and the King of Cups reverse, which talks about being emotionally cut off and being depressed. I mean, this is a card of depression. I don't like how this is coming into play, but it's I'm feeling the feeling of a divorce. What is going to be the result of this? High Priestess reverse. I'm getting the word curtain call. Because the High Priest, she has the curtain behind her made of pomegranates, which are holding the secrets to the universe. And it feels almost like I'm just getting this feeling of a dark kind of curtain of depression and malaise falling upon this Libra in question. This is just for the Libra that this pertains to, so don't take it if this isn't your story quite. What we have here is the Hangman in the core of all of this. You felt stuck, stagnant for a long period of time. And it almost feels like you have to, oh, good God almighty. Shit. Okay. This is it's not a horrible reading, but it is a reading nonetheless, which is indicative of a lot of pain and torment. We have the Hangman clarified by the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Aries also got the Ten of Swords in the reverse, I think in the same position. So I'm pulling it out. So if you know an Aries or you have Aries in your chart that you are strongly connected to and that this would pertain to, then this is your reading here. You have the Hangman, Ten of Swords in the reverse, meaning that you're getting out of a stuck situation. You're trying to understand the lesson behind all of this, gain some enlightenment from all of this, and also get unstuck from the relationship. It's going to move from a period of stagnation all the way into cutting the cord and then moving on. Because what we see here, what we know about this whole entire relationship is you have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords talks about moving from difficult waters into better waters. In this, we have mountains in the back, meaning that there are obstacles to overcome. And there's that Ace of Wands again. So you're definitely dealing with an Aries, I can feel. With this Ace of Wands in the reverse, Six of Swords, it just feels kind of like a very heavy energy and feeling of needing to move on from a very sad, difficult divorce or breakup. Almost that you have to kind of understand what you have cultivated so far. I see you ruminating over what it is that you have, maybe gathering resources, money, planning your time, which is the Two of Wands here, which is the challenge, and organizing your life so that you can live without this person. Because what I see here in the penultimate outcome, we have the Eight of Swords. This is going to be clarified by the World. So it's something has definitely ended, but try not to see it as the end of your world, but see it as a level up from what you were dealing with in the past. It's finally a cycle that has completed, and you are moving forward with your life in a way that is going to reshape everything that you know about how you conduct yourself on a day-to-day. Separations, divorces, breakups are painful. Sometimes if it's a termination of a job, that can also insinuate that in this as well. Something maybe that, you just don't feel like is worth the effort. It's time to move on. So with that Tower, with that Star reversed, you had the Tower moment before you. You can either leave that Tower willingly or you can leave against your will. That's basically what the Tower talks about, with the two people falling out of it. One is facing towards the ground and the other is being thrown out the opposite way. So, not going to bullshit you there, but that's what I get. So step out of your comfort zone, Libra. Sometimes Librans can be known for being stuck and stagnant and a bit lazy when it comes to, the way they conduct themselves because of creature comforts, but that's a cliche. That's not really true for everyone. However, if you are that specific Libra involved in this situation, you know that is not the case for you anymore. You're moving on. Anyways, thanks so much again. This has been Aluminum Tarot. Thanks for joining and for your patience as I have been recalibrating myself and trying to get into a better position in my life. If you like what you see here, please be sure to give a like, share, subscribe, ding that notification bell so you don't miss any updates from future postings. And if you would like a personal reading with me, one that is in tune with your specific energies and not the energies of the collective, feel free to reach out to me at the information provided in the description box below. Until next time, love and light.